Good morning. How are you doing this morning? This is day 23 of my 30-day productive journey, and it's going great. It's going strong, and I'm getting better and better and stronger. I need to stay where there is light, and yeah, it's going great. It's early in the morning, it's just about 5 a.m., and I'm out and I'm loving it absolutely. And I think one thing, my productivity hack for today is the fact that you've got to build habits. You've got to build habits. Building habits will change your life. We're all products of habits, good habits or bad habits. And you've got to decide, what habits are you cultivating? Life is about building systems that work. And one of the systems that we need to build is the system of habits, right? We become our habits, we become our habits. Our habits transform our lives, right? If you decide you want to be something, or you want to cultivate you want to be a particular personality, or you want to build certain things in your life, you just decide what habits you need to cultivate, because your habits will determine who you become, and stick to that habit. And that's why the greatest success key in life is self-discipline, because it is said that all successful people they have one thing in common, and that's self-discipline. With self-discipline, you can do anything, you can be anything that you decide to be. And what am I saying now? I'm saying that you decide your habits. You choose your habits. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about what you want to do. Don't worry about what you want to be. But pick your habits. Decide what your habits will be. And, stick to it. Whatever you do consistently for 30 to 60 days becomes a habit that is almost impossible to break. Do you understand? And if you are able to cultivate, if you're successful in cultivating habits in your life, before you know it, you're going to become it, because our habits become who we are, or we become what our habits are. Do you understand that? That is so important. When you choose godly habits, you become a godly person. When you choose loose habits, you become a loose person. When you spend all your time, bad habits are very easy to cultivate. You don't need to do anything. Just yield to it and just do nothing, right? That's a bad habit. But excellent habits take efforts. Excellent habit will demand something from you. You see, there's nothing like nothing for nothing, nothing for something. There's always something for something. If you want something and you really want it really, really, really bad, as they say, if you really want it, you've got to be willing to put in the time, or to put in the effort into it. Building excellent habits will make you an excellent person. And to build excellent habits, you've got to be intentional, you've got to be focused, you've got to be disciplined. You just decide the habits that are required for what you want to achieve, and keep doing it. When I decided I wanted to grow spiritually and I wanted to fulfill my destiny, I came up with a growth plan. I decided, what are the things I need to do daily? Right? It is said, what are the things I need to do daily? And I wrote those things down. And every day I would tick it and ensure that I did it. And I started to grow. And I grew into destiny, and I'm still growing, right? And that's the origin of the growth plan, right? For those who don't know. And so the truth of the matter is, little drops of water make a mighty ocean, but consistent. It's got to be consistent. In consistency lies the power. Little drops of water every day, consistently, done consistently, will bring you the big result. Little drops of water make a mighty ocean. That's what it is, right? Little hinges swing great doors. One step at a time will take you 1,000 miles. Is that not right? So it's the little things in life that make the big difference. If you're not willing, if you despise the little things, the Bible says, do not despise the days of little beginnings. because everything big starts small. So it's in the little things that we don't really pay attention to, that determine the big stuff in life. So you ask yourself today, where you going? What you want to be? What you want to do? Right? What you want to do? What you want to achieve? Right? And then ask yourself, what are the things I need to do? What are the things that people that have done it do on a regular basis? You go check any successful person. There's no one who lives haphazardly. Every successful person is very intentional about their daily habits because they understand the power of habits. They understand the power of habits. So may I ask you as I round off with my productivity hack on day 23, may I ask you today, what are the things you've been doing consistently for 1 year? What are the things that have been consistent with you for 10 years? What are the things that have been consistent with you, for 1 year, right? Because that's the direction your life is headed. If you don't like it, if you spend all your time on social media and chatting and doing unwholesome stuff, right? That's what's going to happen. If you spend your time doing pornography and masturbation and all those crap, your life is going to be crappy. Trust me. If you spend all your time investing in, other fleshy and other crazy stuff, all you do is sleep, just a soft life. You're going to have a soft life result, and that's crappy life. But if you want to live a great life, an excellent, strong, impactful, world-changing life, then you've got to be intentional and determined and pick your habits of spiritual habits, reading, choosing good friends, going to good places, meeting great people, and generally taking charge of your mind, right? If you will do that, you don't have to worry or be bothered about what tomorrow holds, because you have tomorrow in your hands right now. You have the key in your hands right now, and you have the victory in your hands right now. All right? So come on, decide your habits and get right down to doing them right now. God bless you. Love you. Let's go. Ragabalaba shatalikabaya and Galianda. I like to listen to my life strategy when I walk, and I like to listen to messages when I walk. So powerful, so powerful. Just fill my mind with great stuff while I breathe in great air. Nice, sweet air. Right? It gets so bright quickly in Trinidad. I'm in Trinidad right now, and it gets so bright quickly. By 7 a.m., the sun is blazing, if you know what I mean. All right, so that's it.